Hey, everyone. This is Darren Palmer. I just wanted to get with you and just chat with you about a few things. Some of you are well aware of it, but when you first did your book, we set it up on a platform called Createspace, createspace.com. And so with that being said, with createspace.com, it was basically a portion of Amazon as we know it. And so it started off where it was Kindle, where it was a certain site for Kindle for those who had ebooks. That the Kindle version KDP was held just only with Kindle, and then you had to have Createspace for paperback copies. But in recent events, there has been a merger, which makes sense in a business sense, in a business perspective, far as them combining. So if you want to do a print copy and a Kindle version, you could do it housed under one umbrella. That one umbrella, that name now is KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. It's not as user friendly as what we were used to with CreateSpace, where you could just go in there and order, or if it was something that you needed, you had a 1-800 number. So they don't have numbers. You have to just really email out and they'll send you a number, and it can be frustrating. So I just want to let you know that personally, because I had my books on there as well. Now they had times that they were sending out emails and were sharing, that you need to transfer and send it over. So currently, if you go to CreateSpace now, you would just be able to go there, and I think that you're able to put your name in or whatnot, and you can transfer your books, but they will want your old password or whatnot to be able to get on there where your old email is. Now, when it comes to setting up a Kindle account, it's a 3-step process that they'll send to you in your email, but you have to go ahead and set up an Amazon account. So if you have an Amazon account that you and your family use, I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend you just go ahead, if it's already an email address that you use for your company or that you use for your books or whatnot that you want content and information to go to, I would recommend that you would just go there. Take that. If it's like author Darren M. Palmer, then I would at gmail.com, I would just take that email address and then go to Amazon and create an account. And you might say, Darren, why would I do that? The reason being, unless you already have an Amazon account that was tied to the CreateSpace. So if I use author Darren M. Palmer at gmail.com for my Amazon account that I use for my family, and I also had it as the same email address with password that I use for CreateSpace, then I'm perfectly fine. Let me repeat that. If the email address that you use for CreateSpace and the email address and password that you use for Amazon.com, like you're just buying a gift or a present for Christmas, are the same, then you don't have to change anything. But if you had a different if you have a different email address and password on Amazon compared to what you had on CreateSpace, then you would need to create an email address and password for Amazon.com, and then you would need to go back to CreateSpace, put in your old information or whatnot to be able to have something sent to your email address, and then you can cross it over. Because now with Kindle Direct Publishing, the email address that you have with Amazon and the password you have with Amazon, that's what they're going by. So I just wanted to make sure that you understood that. Once you get in, it's an easy 3-step process. It's self-explanatory. And then your books will be transferred to Kindle, and you will have contact. You will be able to order your copies of your books. So now I want to just go through how it will look. Okay, so now I have this set up. So now what I would do is I put my email address in, then I would, boom, sign in. Okay. Here's some of the different books that I have here that's on my profile. But let's just use this as one. So let's look at Money Making Book Secrets. So if I want to order for Money Making Book Secrets, you're looking and you might say like, hey, I don't see how I'm going to order. But what you would have to do is go where you see these three little dots at the four corner. When I put my mouse over it, then I'm able to request author copies. So for those who remember Createspace, you would have the little title on the far left-hand side of the book, but you would go to the side and you would have order books. This is hidden somewhat with the new KDP, the Kindle Direct Publishing. So it'd be a little bit tough for you to see it. So you just put your mouse over it and then you would go request author copies. You click request author copies. Then what you would do is put the quantity of books that you would want to put in. But something else that I want you guys to look at, and gals, make sure that you please select the marketplace, because you can have it where it's France, the UK, or whatever, but you want to make sure that you have Amazon.com, and then you can submit an order and it will take you through the normal process. So I'm just going to go through the steps to show you. Then I will click order. Okay. And then I would be able to proceed to check out. So this shows what it would cost for my books. Also, don't you know that you see the interface for Amazon because it's tied to my Amazon account? So if you're looking for your orders, you would have to log into your Amazon account to keep up with what you ordered. So yeah, that's right. So you wouldn't look. So if I ordered this book right now, I would have to log into my accounts and your orders to find out what I ordered to keep up with it. It wouldn't be in Kindle Direct Publishing. It would be in my actual Amazon account. So I want to make sure that I repeat that. So if I ordered, even though I started off, and it's kdp.amazon.com, and I would have went and hit those three little dots and would get to a page where I could order my books. After I've done that and put the quantity in, I will proceed to check out, just like you would do with anything else on Amazon. But say, for instance, a week from now, I wanted to see what's the status of that order. I would have to log into my actual Amazon account, then go to your orders to see what I ordered. So it's a new system. The merger made sense. I know that they will be making some updates, because I know there's others who, whenever you try something new, whenever it's something different, then definitely, there's some, definitely some potholes in the road that we got to overcome. But I just wanted to shoot this video to just give you a visual of what's going on now. So just wanted to just share that with you. So it can be frustrating, but if you need to contact them or get in contact with Kindle or whatnot, these are some of the things that you will want to do. So I'm just going back through the steps so you can see it. Remember those three little dots. This is how yours, for those who have multiple books, when you go through the three-step process by logging in, like I told you, go to Createspace and then you will switch out of that. And matter of fact, let's just go to Createspace. So, and the KDP website is kdp.amazon.com, kdp.amazon.com. So don't just directly, if you're looking for something personally for your account, unless you're just checking your orders, don't just go to Amazon or be calling Amazon saying, hey, I can't see my books, because that's different. But you can check your orders that you order there. But when it comes to actually making changes and seeking out help when it comes to the distribution of your book, go to kdp.amazon.com. So let's just take a look and see how Createspace is looking right now. So let's go to createspace.com. Okay, this is what I was telling you about. Access your account. Enter the email address you used on Createspace. So once you type in the email address that you once used on Createspace and you submit that, it's going to send you the three-step process that you need to do to convert and send your books to Kindle Direct Publishing, which is kdp.amazon.com. Okay, so it's going to, you put in your old email address like you normally would when you would log into Createspace. Then it's going to send you an email on how you can convert or send those books to KDP. If you go through the 3-step process, it's going to be self-explanatory. Your books will end up being back. It will end up being on Kindle Direct Publishing like I have. So if I would have went through, so say for instance, I start off, put my email address here, submit it, whatever email address I sent this to, it would show up in my email address, and I would be able to go through the 3-step process, and then it will convert and lead me to KDP. Look at that, kdp.amazon.com. Then that's where my books will be then. And then that's where I will look. If I wanted to make an order, I would go here. And then if I want to edit, print book details, content, pricing, all that stuff will be held here. And then I could request author copies is where I will go into ordering the books. So I just want to share some of those details on what you could expect and what you can look forward to. Some of you have reached out to me, but I just want to send you a video just to add value to you about that. If you're trying to get in contact with someone or whatnot, definitely make sure that you send an email. They really took the human element out of it, which really stinks. I really don't like it at all, but you know, we're going to stay positive. But if you email, they will give you a number. It can be time consuming on that too as well. But I just want to share that information with you. So if you say contact us, this is what you would see at the bottom of the page. And then that's where you would put, you know, information of what you want to talk about. So if I want to get started, format your book, or if I want to talk about my account, I'm dealing with stuff like that. So, but that's where we are. Just wanted to share that information with you on how to get in contact, how to get something done or whatnot. Even if you want to just even look at Amazon, you might be able to do that and share some of the issues that you might have to actually get on the phone with someone. They probably could help you out and give you a direct line. But that's where we currently are. I don't know if it's the divorce with Jeff Bezos or what's going on, but that's where we currently are. I know they will make the necessary changes, but I just want you all briefed on what's going on, and hopefully that this video could be of some help or some service to you. So, hey, it's your man, Darren M. Palmer. Once again, let me know how I can serve you, how I can help you. I thank you for allowing for us to be able to partner with you with your books. Even though we might not talk like we normally talk all the time, you're still in our hearts and in our prayers. And we appreciate you giving us the opportunity to be able to serve you. We want to still serve you. That's why we're putting this video out to make sure that we can help you out. If you need any assistance or whatnot too as well, then let us know. This is an issue with KDP and Createspace combining. This is us just adding extra value. We have no control over, you know, what's going on with them. That's above our pay grade, so to speak, but we do want to share with you some of the things that we see, and so we can answer some of the questions to be able to better serve you. So, hey, I hope you have a great one. Be blessed and be great.